Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. I hope you can all hear me. I hope you can all see me, and yeah, I hope you're all doing. I hope you're all doing good. I thought I'd come and do this stream, and we'll talk a little bit about football because obviously it's edging closer to a Premier League return. Obviously, the Bundesliga returns this Saturday. And yeah, listen, I'm going to be watching the Bundesliga. And in a couple of weeks' time, they're talking about the Premier League possibly following suit on the 12th or the 19th of June. So we'll just have to keep our eyes peeled for that one. But listen, it's edging closer. They're having more and more meetings. I seen a report yesterday, I think, that they said that for footballers to return to training, it's got to be no less than the 25th of May. So listen, maybe in the next, what are we on now? We're on sort of like the 15th. So maybe like next week, they'll be returning to training. And then obviously they'll have like a little mini pre-season or something. And then they're going to be coming back. So how do you all feel about that? How are you possibly feeling about that? Listen, I know we've discussed the wrongs and the rights of, whether it's right or wrong to come back at the moment. But listen, it's going to happen. There's a strong possibility it's going to happen. So obviously we need to put aside as to what our moral feelings are about it. And we need to accept that, listen, it could come back. And the talk is as well that they could be, obviously the tests situation. Do stick it in the comments whether you can hear and see me all right, and let me know whether the visual aspect is whether the camera's too far back or too far forward. I'd like to get you guys feedback on that, because obviously I know it's not easy doing a camera on the computer, but yeah, let me know if you can hear me. Sorry, let me know if you can see me all right, and let me know whether or not I need to adjust the camera, because I'm sat a little further away, because somebody told me a couple of weeks ago that I was sitting too close to the camera, so I thought I'd sit a little way back from the camera. But let me know if it is visually good. Obviously I know the audio is probably going to be decent, but yeah, listen, we need to start accepting that football's coming back, and listen, whether it's right or wrong, in terms of, obviously, is it too soon? My personal opinion is that there's never going to be a right time to bring it back. So if it is going to come back, then we need to just embrace it, don't we? And listen, there's lots of negativity at the moment with this virus stuff going around. But yeah, we need to just accept it. We need to just accept that football is coming back, and like I said, we need to embrace it. Now, in other football news, and I've seen a lot of Arsenal fans going in utter, literally like lose their shit over the fact that Icardi's wife has posted a picture on Instagram of her son in an Arsenal top. And obviously Arsenal fans being Arsenal fans, they're like, yeah, great, he's coming to Arsenal. Listen, just because he's wearing an Arsenal top, that doesn't exactly mean that he's coming to Arsenal. Listen, I know we've been sort of linked with him, but yeah, listen, that doesn't mean a single thing. Listen, you guys could put on a Barcelona top, but that doesn't mean say you're supporting or going to Barcelona, does it? Do you know what I mean? But listen, Arsenal fans just need to chill out. He's not necessarily coming to Arsenal just because his son's wearing an Arsenal top. That might just be a really big coincidence. But as you know, listen, Arsenal fans, there's a section of our fan base that love to get absolutely overhyped about certain shit. But listen, I'm not going to read too much into it. If it happens, it happens. Like I said, I'm not going to believe any of these signings or possible rumours until they're at Arsenal's training ground, wearing the Arsenal shirt, and they've done their first, welcome interview. I said that last year about Pepe. Listen, everyone was going mad about, oh, Pepe's coming to Arsenal. And listen, although he is an Arsenal player now, at the time, I said to you guys, listen, I ain't going to, obviously my channel wasn't going then, but I said to people on Twitter and stuff that, listen, if it happens, it happens. Until it happens, I ain't going to get excited. Because you know what happens, right? Yeah. Is that you get excited about a player coming to Arsenal and then it doesn't happen. You're going to look pretty stupid. You're going to look pretty stupid that, you've got all overhyped and then it doesn't happen. It was a bit like a few seasons ago when people were getting excited about the possible signing of Benzema and Suarez, and you look at it; those signings never happened, and it's never ever 100% true until they're in the training ground and they're wearing the Arsenal shirt and they've done their, like interview, and Arsenal have announced it officially. Because listen, as well, it could go wrong when they get to the training ground. Listen, there've been reports of stories where players have got to the training ground and then another club's hijacked the deal. And listen, so until it's confirmed and they've signed on a dotted line, you can't get carried away. You just have to, just maybe sit and think a bit. But at the moment, obviously, rumours are flying. And listen, we don't know what's happening with the transfer window. I personally don't. I've not seen any reports that they're delaying it. To be honest, I've not researched it. I might research it and have a look and see what's going on with the transfer window. But apparently, there could be a mini window. And obviously, my dog has decided to pick now as the perfect time to squeak the toy. So apologies for any background noise of squeaky toys. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, how you all doing? Hope you're all doing good. Thanks for everybody tuning in. Listen, I know I'm sort of like a little bit, it was late putting the stream up, but yeah, listen, I had a few phone calls to make, and I was chatting to a few people before coming live on the stream. But yeah, how you all doing? Hope you're all doing good. I hope you're all staying safe, and I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Do smash a like on this video. I'd like at least 20 to 30 likes on this video. Listen, the more people like it, the more it gets noticed. So everybody in the chat, do smash the like button. And if you're new around here, hit the subscribe button as well. Yeah, listen, I'm going to get into some of your chats. But yeah, do let me know about the visual. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit, it's a little bit of an experiment here. But currently 14 people in the chat. So come on, listen, every one of you is in the chat now. Go and smash the likes. Absolutely smash the hell out of that like button. Afternoon to you, Liam. Afternoon to you, Kevin. Good afternoon to you, Melina. Afternoon to you, Sophia. Afternoon to you, Omar. Listen, it's evening where you are, isn't it? It's you're a few hours ahead. Afternoon to you, Ilias. Let's have a look here. Afternoon to you, Steve. Afternoon to you, Simpy. All right, let's have a look here. What have we got? Afternoon to you, VP. So Sophia says, "Big up the dog and his toy." Yeah, he's gone a bit quiet now, actually. So Liam says, "Can't wait for Saturday because football is back." Yeah, albeit only the Bundesliga, but yeah, football is back. Right, let's have a look here. Listen, as well, I'm going to do another episode of chatting to my subscribers. So step forward, anybody who wants to be a part of the next episode. When I've got one of you confirmed who wants to come on and join, listen, I'll do another episode and have a bit of a chat to you guys. You can hear and see me. Thanks, Omar. Right, let's have a look here. Afternoon to you, Bertrand. Let's have a look here. Sophie saying Icardi's wife is a bitch. She is, man. Do you know what I mean? She's stirring it right up. Omar says Arsenal fans always put things out of proportion. Yeah, they do. Do smash the subscribe if you are new, and do smash the like button. Come on, everybody, get them likes up. I want at least 20 to 25, 30 likes on this video. So what? Listen, what was this madness? A lot of you are saying a madness happened. So what happened? Have a look here. Exactly, Omar. So Omar says he's not going to believe any transfer windows until they're announced as an Arsenal player. And that's like me, man. That's exactly like myself. I'm not going to believe anything until it's announced because we have had this for far too long where it's, stuff's happened and it's not even been announced. And then people have lost their shit going, oh, yeah, we got this player, we got that player. And it's like, actually, they've decided not to sign, and then we all left with looking stupid. So Sophia saying that guy who burgled Dele Alli is a melt, and he would have punched him. Do you know what? Right though, listen, no one deserves to get burgled and robbed. Not even a footballer, not even a Tottenham player. But he had like Dele Alli has had he was having friends in his house, and obviously at the moment we're all on lockdown, so we're not able to do that. So I can't help but thinking, as much as it is bad him getting burgled, and obviously I don't want you guys to take it the wrong way, but I can't help but thinking you were flouting the rules in the first place. You know, having the player in your house. Listen, obviously what happened was unfortunate and should never happen. Nobody should get burgled. But take nothing away that he was breaking Dele Alli was breaking the rules in the first place. So Steve said he will enjoy any football while it lasts, but he's not holding his breath, the season being finished. Listen, it's getting closer to the season being finished. All right, let's have a look here. Come on, everyone, smash the likes and smash the subscribe button if you are new. Listen, I will get. Obviously, the dog will come on eventually. Yeah. Right, let's have a look here. Okay, so Kevin's put here, obviously, it's a chat to Omar, but asking my thoughts on Simeone versus Arteta. Listen, Simeone's a better manager because he's Arteta's not done anything yet. Arteta's only just starting out his managerial career. Do I think Arteta can be as good as Simeone? Who knows? Nobody knows. Probably not though, because listen, he's not as he's knowledgeable. Yeah, of course he is. But listen, he hasn't really had a chance, has he, Arteta? Listen, Simeone has done it, been it there and done it. So he's gained experience. I don't think you can compare the two because obviously Simeone's world class and he is a quality manager. Listen, but Arteta's only just starting out as a manager. So you can't really compare the two. Maybe ask me the same question in 4 or 5 years' time. But at the moment, it's Simeone. Simeone's the better manager because he's had longer. He's had longer to, he's been a manager, whereas Arteta's not been a manager. He's just been a number 2, and before that, he was a player. So you can't really compare the two. Ask me that question again in 5 years' time. It'll probably be still Simeone, but listen, nobody knows. Nobody knows. Diesel's in the chat, guys. One of the Bansters is in the chat. Afternoon to you, Diesel. Hope you're well, mate. Afternoon to you, Messi. Come on, everybody. smash the likes up and smash the subscribe. Omar's asking here, listen, thoughts on a 14-year-old saying Arteta's better than Simeone. Listen, everyone's entitled to their opinion. Do I agree with it? No. Listen, like I said, you can't really compare the two at the moment because Arteta's not really been a manager. So naturally, obviously, Simeone is going to be better. But you can't really compare the two. And as for, you know, right, let's have a look here. What have we got? Afternoon, VP. Listen, you good to have you in the chats. Maybe I'll do a stream. I'll do an individual stream on. Maybe that's what I'll do one of these days. I'll get you on. Who was it who said it, Omar? Who is it? Who is it who said it? Because what I could do is put you guys together. Whoever said it, if they're subscribed to my channel, I could get you guys together and have a little debate on Simeone and Arteta. Because it sounded like it proper kicked off. But right, let's have a look here. Yeah, anybody who's not subscribed to Melina's channel, go and click on her name and it will take you right to her channel and then subscribe. So anybody who's not subscribed, go and subscribe to Melina. Right, let's have a look here. Right, let's have a look here. What other chats have we got? I need to remember as well that I'm actually live streaming because I'm reading your comments and it's hilarious. So obviously, what's gone down, and I'm sat here in silence reading your comments, and I have to keep reminding myself that I'm actually live streaming. So I do actually have to talk. So yeah, fire in those questions, guys, as well, and listen. Obviously. I spoke a little bit about obviously football and then obviously Icardi. But yeah, do smash the likes as well and the subscribe. Also, as well, let me know in the chats because obviously, like I said yesterday, I'm planning on doing a second stream. Maybe I could, I'm planning on introducing a second stream. Obviously, not at the moment because I'm struggling for content with the first stream that I've got. So I'm planning on obviously when football and that returns, doing a second stream. Let me know if you guys would like that, and let me know, a sort of, let me know, and I'll do that. Have a look here. Afternoon to you, Liam Talks Football. Right, let's have a look here. Exactly, Melina. That's what. Do you know what, Melina? You said it's bang on. So Melina said she's never got an Arsenal player's name on the back of a shirt because they always leave. Exactly. That's why I put my own name and a number. Because then, if you put a player on there and the player leaves, then that shirt's out of date, and you just look like a total bellend walking around North London with an ex-player's name on your shirt. Right, let's have a look here. Simpy said Arsenal robbed you when you paid £7 for a slice of pizza. Do you know what is right? The food at the Emirates is fucking expensive. It is literally £7. I can go and get a blooming 2 steaks from Tesco's for that price. But yeah, the Emirates is one slice of pizza. Never ever get food at the Emirates because it's a rip-off and it tastes disgusting as well. Like I got a slice of pizza once and it was fucking burnt. I was like, this is disgusting. It's disgusting. Never, ever, ever eat at the Emirates because it's disgusting. It's a rip-off. Absolute rip-off. Right, let's have a look here. Oh, what's going on here? I think I've read all this. Why am I going all the way back? Right, let's have a look here. I'm there. My bloody computer just jumped all the way. I've read that one. Come on, everyone, smash the likes. So Kevin's asking when's the weekly quiz. Listen, I haven't decided whether to do it weekly. I'm still working on a new format, and obviously I like the idea. Obviously, I know Simpy's doing a quiz. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna do a quiz. You know, like I was saying to you guys yesterday, having a head-to-head. You know, one person head-to-head. Go head-to-head with the quiz. So listen, that's probably what I'm gonna do. Going forward, and then listen, I think that'd be really good. So obviously, when I get people who want to come on and go head to head, you know, obviously I'll start it as soon as that on. But listen, if you got that's probably what the way I'm going to do it. See how that goes for a while. Right, let's have a look here. Right, let's have a look here. Afternoon to you, Tahi. Afternoon to you, football buddy. Everyone, do smash the subscribe if you're new, and do smash the likes. Come on, I don't know how many likes I've got at the moment because I can't check. Unfortunately, StreamYard don't let you see that. I don't think it does anyway. I've not figured out how to do that, but yeah, come on, everyone, smash that like button. Give you a wave. What do you want me to wave like that? Yeah. Listen, that was shit, wasn't it? But yeah. Right, let me get through a couple more of these. Omar, you crack me up, mate. Absolutely crack me up. Right, let's have a look here. It is, man. Listen, Diesel spot on as comments, you know, just, do you know what it is, right? Everyone's got their own opinion as well. And, you know, that is it. Listen, although some people's opinions so off-centered, it's unreal. Yeah, that'll probably explain why Justice is not in the chat. So yeah, he's probably feeling pretty stupid right now. So yeah, that's probably why he's not in the chat. Right, let's have a look here. Right, let's have a look here. Absolutely joke, Omar. Joke, man. So yeah, Melina's asking about the quiz as well. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to do a head-to-head quiz. Listen, like I said, I'm trying to do content that gets you guys involved. Because obviously, without you guys, there'd be no channel. And I've just seen the comment from Omar saying that you guys should be thanking us for the content. No, absolutely not. I disagree. I think it should be us, the YouTube creators, thanking you guys, because listen, without you guys, there would be no content. Because I mean, you know, obviously people could put out content, but if no one's watching it, it's pointless. So, you know, listen, without you guys, there would be no content. There'd be no channels. So yeah, it should be us thanking you guys for tuning in, and that's why I always say to you guys, listen, I appreciate every comment, I appreciate every chat, every like, every subscribe, and listen, I know, you know, that's why I like to get through as many of your comments as possible. It may take me a bit of time, but listen, you guys put it out there. I like to read your comments out. Obviously, the more the channel grows, then it might be a bit harder to do. So I'll have to just pick out certain comments. But all while I can do that, I'm going to read out some of your comments. And, you know, obviously getting you guys involved, you know, is just a part of it, really. But yeah, listen, like I said, without you guys, there'd be no channel. Simply's asking KFC or McDonald's. Do you know what? I like KFC, but I love a Big Mac as well. Listen, I absolutely love a Big Mac. Do you know what? I'm dying for a Big Mac. I'm just literally waiting for the McDonald's to open again because I am dying for a Big Mac. I've not had a Big Mac in about 6 or 7 weeks. Exactly. Diesel said it right there. You know, have a look here. Afternoon to you, Cheddars. Come on, everybody who's in the chat, smash the likes. Come on, everyone. Let's smash the likes. Please, please smash the likes. Ilias is asking here, how long will it take us to challenge for the league again? Jesus Christ. Probably about 5 years, but that's all dependent on whether the board invest and spend. If the board don't invest, then probably about another century. But if the board invest, yeah, probably about 5 years. Have a look. Omar versus Justice on the next stream. Do you know what? I could make it happen. That I could make it happen, but there'd probably be bloodshed, wouldn't there? Let me see what I got down here. I echo what Diesel said. Claude is a legend. Claude is an absolute legend. Big up Claude. Everyone big up Claude because he is top guy. Top guy. All right, let's have a look here. I'm going to listen. You guys have got a lot of chats in here, so I'm probably only going to get through a couple more and then I'm going to wrap up. So let me see. Let me find some good ones here. All right, let's have a look here. Claude's in the chat. How are you, Claude? Hope you're well, mate. Let's have a look here. I even forget that I'm streaming. Like I said, I end up reading you guys' streams, and I'm like, I get so wrapped up in hearing you guys, the chats and stuff. I actually forget that I'm live streaming and that I do actually have to talk. It's fucking hell. But Right, I'm going to get through some more of these. Let's have a look. Let's have a look here. Have a look here. Let's have a look here. So Ilias is asking, what's your thoughts on still being unbeaten since, was that December or November? Let me see. November. Listen, it's nothing to write home about, is it really? Let's have a look here. Let's have a look here. Kevin's Arteta to replace Boris. That is mad. Listen, anyone could replace Boris and probably do a better job. That guy is just fucking clueless. Absolute clueless. Right, let's have a look here. Have a look here for some more questions. First round, Omar versus Justice. Yeah, so do I, Omar. The Mega Mac. What's that? Are you on about the Big Mac, or is that just like a new burger, the Mega Mac? Do you know what it is, right? I eat loads when I go to McDonald's, though. Sometimes I'll eat a Big Mac meal, and then I'll have like 20 chicken nuggets, and then I'll have like 2 McFlurries on top of that. Listen, I go proper mad when I when I eat McDonald's. Hence why my waistline is like a flipping, yeah, look at it. But yeah, I go mad when I eat McDonald's. Have a look here. Right, I'm gonna read 3 more questions out. Because listen, you guys have put so much in the chat. I'm probably getting through all of it. So I'm gonna find 3 more questions, and Afternoon to you, Tom. Let's have a look here. You guys make it hard for me trying to find questions, and I've got to sift through all your chat for the questions. Have a look here. There we go. So Tahi's asking, who do I think will be Arsenal's first signing? Probably no one. I don't think we'll sign anybody. But listen, I don't know. If I had to pick someone, do you know what though? Right, I'm probably gonna go against what a lot of people are saying, but I actually do think there's legs to this Partey deal. I actually really do think there's legs to the deal. I think we could sign him. Listen, there's obviously it's just all speculation at the moment, but there's a lot of traction on this, isn't there? There's more and more stories coming out about Partey and about his friends and all that. And like, I don't listen to rumors and stuff, but there's traction on it, isn't there? There's no smoke without fire, is there? So listen, I would say Partey, I think, is the one that's gaining the most traction at the moment. Claude's asking, am I happy football is back in June? Well, listen, Claude, we don't know when it's back, do we? Listen, it's edging closer. It's the Premier League's having more and more meetings, but we don't know. We just don't know. If it comes back, yeah, I'll be happy. None of this, none of this. Listen, there's never going to be a right time to bring it back. Like, if you bring it back in 6 months' time, there's going to be some people who moan about it. If you bring it back tomorrow, there's going to be some people who moan about it. Listen, the virus is not going anywhere. The virus is here to stay, and whilst I agree that player safety is key, and listen, everybody's safety is key, and lives are more important than football, it's also about, you've also got to protect lives in the sense that keeping people locked up, whilst it's for their own safety, people who suffer with mental health issues, it's not good for their mental health issues. Not, obviously, nor is getting the virus good for anybody, but sometimes you've got to take a risk, and whilst I agree that protecting lives and saving lives is more important than football and going to the pub and all the things that we enjoy, there comes a point where you've got to start moving back to as much as normality as you can. And it's like I was saying to my missus this morning. I was saying that it doesn't matter whether you because I've seen a lot of people in meltdown over the fact that the lockdown is being eased, but there's never going to be a right time, and the longer you leave it, the harder it's going to get, and the more fearful people are going to be of the lockdown being lifted. And the longer you do that, the worse people, the more frightened people will get. And it's so easy to get used to being in your bubble of staying indoors and staying in your house. It's so easy to be there, and you could be there for ages. And then obviously when you do step outside, you'll get nervous and anxiety because you've not been out for so long. So listen, it's a very difficult balancing act that you've got to get right. But I personally think that easing it now and the way that they are proposing to do it, listen, Listen, the government have totally fucked up in regards to getting the information out and getting the, they've staggered the information to the point where it's confused even the most knowledgeable and intelligent people. And it is confusing, some of the information that's out there. But I agree with the proposed plan in principle. It's just whether people can stick to it. Because listen, our country has a whole load of fucktards who literally just go off and do their own thing. So we've just got to wait and see. But in terms of your question, Claude, about football returning, only time will tell whether it's a good thing. I'm looking forward to having it back. And obviously that's probably the selfish part of me. But the unselfish part of me is probably saying that, if it's, as long as it's done safely, yeah, have it back. Like, why shouldn't it come back? We've got to get the season completed. So listen, they've already ruled out voiding the season. So they've got to get it done some way. But listen, only time will tell. Right, let's have a look here. You smash the likes up, everybody, and hit the subscribe. Right, let's have a look here. Diesel, I've just seen your comment about if we got Simeone, Ozil would never start another game. Mate, if we got you in charge, Ozil would never start another game. Right, I'm going to... Right, let's have a look here for a good question. Claude, you must be joking, right? Ozil has decided to sign an extended deal. Mate, if that happens, most of this fan base will probably jack off into their socks in their room in their little basement. Do you know what I mean? All right, let's have a look here. Claude, mate, you've just started a proper riot. Claude's just started a riot. That's more like it, Omar. I wish that. Do you know what, right? I tell you what. When Mesut Ozil does leave, there's going to be so many people throwing parties. It's going to be unreal. Right. Right, I'm going to get one more question in. When I find one. Right. One more question. Come on, guys. Let me find one here. Trying to get bloody... More afternoon, Chadwick. Let's have a look here. Mum, who wants a final question? Put it in there. One more question, and then I'm going to wrap up. So whoever puts it in there, I'll ask you the question. So come on, one final question. There you go. I'm going to end on Chadwick. So any plans for the weekend? Do you know what, mate? Not a lot, really. Apart from doing YouTube and just chilling out. Listen, not able to do a lot, are we? While we're on lockdown. So yeah, just chilling out, really, mate. And like I said, I'm coming up with a lot more ideas of content to do. You know, because obviously there's no football at the moment. Obviously the Bundesliga's back. But listen, everybody on YouTube's doing watch along, so I don't know whether I might swerve doing a watch along. I haven't fully decided yet. Because listen, the problem is when you've got so many people doing the same thing, it's hard to, you know, do you know what I mean? It's hard to do it. But listen, I haven't decided whether or not I'll do one yet. Listen, I'd like to do, like I say, work on another quiz for you guys, do a head-to-head quiz. So I'm going to look to, if any of you want to come on to do a head-to-head quiz, let me know. You know, obviously leave it in the comments below. I know a few of you got me on Twitter and Facebook. If you're not following me on Twitter or my Facebook page, it's The Blind Gooner is my Facebook page. And my Twitter is @TheBlindGooner. Obviously, I've not really been active on my Facebook page, so I need to be more active on there. But yeah, please go and follow those. And also share the content around. You know, we're currently 11 people watching live. Listen, I've had more. I've had quite a few people watching live, so thanks very much for everybody who's tuned in. So listen, I'm going to wrap up now, guys, because I've been going for quite some time, and obviously I need to take the dog out as well. The dog needs a walk, and I've got a few more things to do. Do smash a like on the video if you've not done so already. Smash the subscribe button. And listen, I'll be back tomorrow with my usual stream at 3:30. And obviously, don't forget, if you want to be on the quiz, I'll like I said, I'll probably do the head-to-head quiz. So if you want to be on the head-to-head quiz, you can get in touch with me on my Facebook page, The Blind Gooner, or my Twitter is @TheBlindGooner. If you don't have either of them, obviously that might be a little bit tricky to sort it out. Like I said, I'm going to work on an email address as well, so for people to get in touch with me that way who doesn't have either of those. But yeah, like I said, if you want to come on, let me know. Also, I'm going to work on another episode of chatting to my subscribers. So listen, lots of things coming on this channel. So keep subscribing, keep liking, and keep sharing the content. Until tomorrow, guys, I'm out of here. Take care, guys.